Hey Virgo, this is your February 22nd daily reading. I try to get them uploaded the night before, but I'm still working out kinks in my equipment, so hopefully by this weekend I'll be on a normal regular schedule where they'll be uploaded, the dailies will be uploaded at 9 p.m. Eastern Time the evening before. So let's get into your reading. Alrighty. Also, you can just hit like or hit subscribe and you'll be notified as they come out. Also, I'll link to your February reading and hopefully have your March readings out by Monday. So stay tuned for those. Meantime, let's see what's happening for Virgo for February 22nd. What is Virgo focusing on? Obstacles, potential, or advice, and then potential outcome. Please and thank you for Virgo for February 22nd. Please and thank you. I was drawn to the Crystal Visions cards, which is a little weird for my Virgo friends, since we focus a lot on, and we're starting with the Tower, huh? And the Moon. 3 major arcanas. Virgo, I'm right there with you. There's some good in here. I always see the Tower as a good card. Not always pleasant, but in the long term, good. I think Virgos are pretty practical, and I think you guys see it the same way. Kind of like a necessary evil, so to speak. But yeah, some things crashing and burning. Some things ending. Whenever I see the Tower, I think of burn it to the ground. I have no idea why, but like the Nickelback song, I know, Nickelback, that's iffy, touchy to bring that up, but burning it to the ground. But also, I also hear the Linkin Park one where it's burn it to the ground. No, we're building it up to burn it to the ground. I hear that with the Tower a lot too. So, something's ending, Virgo. I think you saw it coming. It's not pretty. But I think you know it's for the best. My practical Virgos. Your obstacle here, though, is the Moon. So you're either not trusting yourself in the situation, you're either not trusting your intuition, or there's still some stuff you don't know. So let's go ahead and clarify the Moon, just because I feel like it could be a combination of the two, but let's get some more light on the Moon. Not too, pun intended, sort of. The Magician. Major Arcana. Clarifying Major Arcana. And I feel like you're almost kind of like me. You're kind of laughing about it because it's like, yeah, that's my life right now. So the Magician is yeah, it's totally talking about your intuition. You're not trusting yourself. You're not believing in yourself right now. You're not just trusting your gut. I feel like that's why the Magician came out, especially reversed, because you're not trusting in yourself, so you can't create the future you want. You can't create the new beginning that comes after this Tower because you're not trusting in yourself right now. The advice is the Queen of Cups. So, when I see the Queen of Cups, especially in the reverse, and the advice card, I almost see her as the Queen of Swords. Meaning, I get that you need to cut your emotions off a little bit. Us Virgos, I know from being a Virgo that what we show on the outside isn't necessarily what's going on in the inside. So I I'm kind of getting right now is a time that you need to turn your emotions off. Your emotions are getting in the way of your intuition. They're getting in the way of your creating and manifesting, and it's just too much to deal with right now with this Tower. So just turn them off for a little bit. Weird advice, I know, but that's what I'm seeing. Because I see in the end you get the Justice card, which is great. I mean, if you're going through all this crap, you know, you deserve a little justice. You deserve a little, not one up, but, and not even really payback. But, you know, you were nice through this. You were trying to keep things as friendly as it could be. You weren't being malicious. You weren't trying to screw the other person over. Can't really tell if this is a relationship or not. It's just something that's going on. It could be work, relationship, family member, friendship, any area. It's not really pinpointing to a relationship, but or it's not pinpointing to one particular thing. But you deserve a little bit of karmic payback. You were nice, and so like you kind of deserve to like not be, when you come through this and come out of this, to be kind of, left out in the cold, So you're going to get some justice here. Like the wrongdoers or the ill-spirited actions are going to be repaid. But so are the, the pure actions. So, like the truth comes out, and like there's a balance. Like you kind of get your balance back from it being so tipped in the crappy, part, to where it's going to even back out for you. All right, Virgo. I don't know why I'm feeling so not loopy right now, but I didn't get this energy with the other readings, and I got almost like silly when I pulled your cards, and I really feel like that's just your energy right now. It's like, what else can go wrong right now? It doesn't, it like so much is going wrong that all I can do is laugh at it, and I'm getting that's kind of how you're feeling. It's not that you really find it laughable, but you're just, it's not really knocking you down, but, it's just like, what else, what else can you throw at me? Go ahead. Go ahead. It can't get any worse than that. You see my whole world? It's crumbling here. Go ahead. Do your worst. So I'm just kind of getting that feel from you. You really need to work on connecting with your intuition, though. You need to really work on your intuition, because that's going to help you move forward and create what you want for the future. I'm pulling from the oracles of shadow and light, because they're kind of snarky. And I feel like you're kind of in a snarky mood too, because that's what I got, was snarky. So, Milt, this one always comes out. Not always, but like 90% of the time, I feel like, when I go to use those. Mildew Fairy, cleanup time, but this is talking about emotionally, it is emotionally a little bit, but like up in your head, like clear out the negative self-talk, clear out the self-doubt, clear out all of that negativity, like, this is my fault, I did this, I just get what I deserve. Because that's not what's going on here. It's not what's going on here. This really isn't your fault. You did not have any, ill intentions going into whatever this was, that you weren't, trying to get, you really were just acting and trying to do what was best for everybody. That's really what I'm getting here. And so you need to stop beating yourself up about it, because it's getting in your way of your intuition. You're not trusting yourself, so you're doubting yourself. that's this is really talking to your the Moon card and the Magician card right here, because these two right here, these 2, 3 right here, are what's going to get you out of this. It's going to be what propels you forward. Also, you know, you have the Queen of Cups right here, reverse. It's like, take a break from your emotions, because I feel like you're so emotional right now, and which is just kind of adding ammo to your own fire to beat yourself up over this. And so, you know, cutting off your emotions so you can work on this, work on your intuition and stuff, is going to really help you move out of this a whole lot faster and get this justice that you're really wanting. And I'm not meaning justice like legally, or, you know, bad things happen to bad people. You're just wanting, you know, the scales tipped back in your favor just a little bit, so, you know, life isn't so hard and difficult at the moment. All right, Virgo, that's your February 22nd. If you liked it, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.